sunny day in California. It's just another sunny day, and we in the Golden State, and you know it just don't stop. As we slide sunny back to the block, it's just another sunny day, and we looking to parlay.
Hey RBG Fam Bam, welcome back to a brand new vlog. My name is Robert, aka ODM. And in fact, this is Robert right here too.
What up?
This is my body double. Today we're gonna be interviewing this cat right here and just kind of get a feel of what it's like being, you know, outside the limelight, being a father, being a husband and all that. So what we're gonna do is jump into 10 questions answered by me. What made you want to settle down and get married? Just finally, I think maturity. That's what it is, if I could think of something. I mean, I was in the clubs doing my thing, working, whatnot. But, you know, it gets old after a while. And, you know, you start getting old after a while. And you start thinking, like, you know what I mean? I need to settle down. Like, I'm not going to die alone. That's one thing that I wasn't looking forward to. I got to have somebody, a partner, who could be there for me. And eventually, I met that certain somebody. But how did you know that Vanessa was the one? I just knew, like you know, it took me well, I knew off top, but like I didn't want in the beginning, you know, my emotions to jump ahead, right. You know what I'm saying? So I gave it a year. I told her and we agreed on, if we both felt the same way, bam, then we'll just, you know, we'll tie the knot, man. But, you know, she understands me like nobody else. I can tell her anything. And she keeps my darkest secrets to herself. That's what's dope. Man, that's cool. That's super awesome, bro. But what's the secret, though? Everybody wants to know this, to being married. There's no secret. There's just communication, if anything. You got to learn to communicate with each other. And I think that's something that needs to be figured out before you tie the knot. You know what I mean? Right. Just conversations, see how one thinks. I mean, people change, too, as time changes. But it's a lot of being selfless. It's being selfless and not being selfish in a way. And I think we can all learn from that each day. Do you remember your first date? Our first date was a dinner date. And it's funny because she thought dinners were awkward. But I picked her up anyway. I said, this will be fun. It was Buca di Beppo, which was an Italian spot. Mm-hmm. And, you know, we went out there and it was in Brea, 30-mile drive. And we had Italian food. And we had some drinks. Her drink was kind of weak, so I had to throw an extra shot in there. And that's when I knew this was my kind of girl. Dope. All right, so fast forwarding. You got kids now. What's the best part about being a father? Best part of being a dad, it's just you get to see your life through them. Like, kids are sponges, man. They absorb everything you do. And it's a crack up to see little Elijah. And then raising a son, also a daughter, you get the best of both worlds. You know what I mean? And my wife obviously helps me with my daughter because she's, you know, better at that. But it's just nothing like it. And the four of us becoming one unit, the family we are, I think it's a blessing for sure. What's your favorite thing to do with your family though? Like outings and whatnot? Off top, I would say camping. Yep, going out in our trailer, RVing, going to the desert during the winter, and then during the summertime, we like to go to Laughlin. You know what I mean? It's like the river and the desert, those two things right there. And I think with the family that we have a perfect sized trailer. And it's just good times, you know, making memories. That's what it's all about, for sure. So when I'm not touring, I would have to say vacationing is the best deal, and enjoying our home too as well. So with these kids that you have two already, plan on having any more kids? What I want to know. Oh man. Well, we got another one on the way, as you can tell, or if you don't know, we do a baby girl. It's our rainbow baby. Little mama's gonna be here in August, so we're super excited for that. So I think with this being our third, we're just kind of, you know, soak it all in, because it was a struggle to get here for this third one, I'll tell you. But, you know, if God has it in our plans, then so be it. You know, just got to lay the cards. The cards are already laid. Low key, my wife don't want one though, but I don't know, maybe I could talk her into it. So I got to ask you, being on tour, being, you know, touring, lighter shade of brown, celebrity and all that, does your wife ever get jealous? With girls? Nah, she's not that type. I think that would really be a burden on our relationship, like if she was jealous, because I couldn't stand that. Like, this is what I do, this is what I've been doing my whole life. And I think she understands that. In fact, she helps me, she supports me. And nothing like having somebody who supports what you do on your side 100%. So that's what I love about her. But low-key, we all have a little jealousy in us, even me. Nice, my man. What's one memory that you can think of that reminds you, just about being married? What's a memory that sticks in your head? The best memory ever, I would have to say our wedding day. Our wedding day, if we could do that all over again. I know she'd say the same thing. I know that we would just relive that moment. It was such the perfect day. Everything worked out perfectly, from the reception to the ceremony, everybody that was there, just the atmosphere, to even afterwards, you know what I mean, at the karaoke bar, we were, still partying it up. But our wedding day, I would have to say that's beautiful, my man, that's beautiful. And last question, is there any advice you can give to aspiring couples out there, or those that are engaged or about to get married? I mean, for those that are dating right now, or those that are engaged or been engaged for some time, when it clicks, it clicks. And there may be some issues. There are going to be some problems, you know what I mean, later on in life, but that's just about life, whether you're not married or you are married. But for those, it's the most beautiful thing. It's the next chapter in your life, indeed, especially if you have a family, have your own children, and you raise them. And I think that's why we're put on this earth, man, to pass that on. So, yeah, that's what's up. There you have it. Appreciate you coming through, my man. Go all about your day, go about your life, enjoy yourself, live life to the fullest. There you have it, 10 questions with Mr. Robert over here, because he's ODM to y'all. If you got any more questions, maybe we could do this again, leave it in the comments below. You can follow him at The Real ODM. You can follow the RVG fam at the RVG fam, his family, and at LSOB 1990 on social media. Yeah. So what'd you think, babe?
I thought that was so cool.
Okay. Which one do you like, though? ODM or Robert? Who was cuter? Who would you marry?
Robert.
Robert?
Yeah.
Okay. So the dude in the burgundy?
Yeah.
Or no, it was the other guy. Well, they were both wearing burgundy. The guy with the RVG hoodie.
No, was that ODM or Robert? I don't know. I'm confused.
Wow. You don't know who's who? I know it's hard to it's hard to figure them two out.
Yeah, I don't know. But that was actually really, really cool. Good idea.
Definitely. I just want a lot of people to ask. A lot of you ask, what is your relationship like? How do you keep it together and so forth? And it's like the man said. I mean, it's just communication. It's really all it is, babe.
Yeah, I would say.
Did I lie about anything?
No. I'm all now. I'm thinking, no, you did a good job. I enjoyed listening to your answers. Your hat.
Well, good. So I know what people are thinking. When's Vanessa gonna do a sit down? Everybody want to see your doubles too.
So I was actually thinking of doing this as well. I didn't even really know what Robert was doing, like in his office yesterday. He was like trying to figure out something to do with the green screen, because we have that and we wanted to do something fun with it. Yeah. And as you guys can see, there's a lot of things that we can actually do with it. So he was like, babe, can you come down here? I'm gonna try this double thing. Come and time me. So I'm like, okay. Yeah. So as he was doing it, I was like, oh my gosh, I should do this tool. He can't even talk. I should do it too. And then after I saw how it was actually done, I'm like, I don't think I can do this. So I don't know.
I think you can do it, because I think you have a concept now, guys. We did it, at least 4 times.
Yes.
And one of those times was because we had to redo it because the audio did not record.
I know.
Onto the SD card, which was about 10 minutes each time.
Well, what you guys didn't get to see was actually behind the scenes. So when Robert is sitting there, there's only one of him, so he's literally having to talk to himself.
Don't tell him our secrets. Don't tell him our secrets.
I'm just explaining to them why I would feel so awkward, yeah. I don't know, just doing it.
You could do it. No, I don't mind you guys knowing. I mean, It's simple. Bottom line is I got to do one at a time, obviously. But like she said, but she was on the timer the whole time, timing it. And that's all it is timing. So if you didn't notice, everything was done in 30 seconds. The questions were like 5 seconds, and my answers were 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So by the time we got to 30 seconds with the timer, she would hold her hand up, and then boom, that let me know I got 5 seconds left
Yeah.
to talk. So, but then, you know, I have to work my little magic in editing too. So that's a given.
No, I think it's a great vlog. I think it's a great idea. If you guys want to see me do it, let me know down below. Convince me. Leave a comment and convince me, and I will try to get enough courage.
I think.
Courage.
Yeah, I think you can get it. I think.
I don't
so.
know. I just feel so awkward.
We just gotta practice. That's all. You just gotta practice, and just kind of, it's just knowing what you're gonna say in your head.
Yes, that's
Once
scary
you
because you're
answer.
timed. You know, you got 30 seconds to like think of what you're gonna answer.
But let us know down below any other ideas you might want to see. I know a lot of you have asked us to go to Magic Mountain and different amusement parks.
Yeah.
We went to Disney California Adventure already, but just to get creative, I want to go walk a tightrope. That's what I want to
Oh,
do.
that would be really, really cool. That's a good idea.
Over like the Grand Canyon or something like that. You guys
Yeah.
want to see that? Thumbs up for that too as well, or any other creative ideas that we can get with this. I know Elijah wants to do Superman. He wants to fly. Get him going. He's on his kick right now.
He's on his Godzilla kick with his dinosaurs. He's gonna shout.
Yeah, King Kong. That's his guy right now. So, yeah, that's his thing. Ooh, ay Dios mío.
So scary.
We gotta get going. But before we get up out of here, we want to give our post notification shout out. Goes out to Triste Loca.
Hey, shout out to you. Thank you so much for watching our vlogs. We love you for that. If you guys would like a post notification shout out, all you guys gotta do is 1, subscribe to our YouTube channel. 2, hit the little bell button so that way every time we post, you guys will get notified. And when you're done, just comment down below. Hashtag done. We love you, fam bam. Bye.